What is mental tapping, and when should you use it? Oh, no, ah, now, ah. First of all, it's important to be familiar with the concept of tapping in general. If you are new to Fastereft and hearing about it for the first time, it may be useful to start with the basics and understand how tapping actually works. In this article, however, we'll go a step further. We'll dive straight into a slightly more advanced approach, how to tap at the exact moment when things are happening, right in the middle of life's challenges. Not everyone feels comfortable physically tapping in a stressful or unpleasant situation, especially if other people are around. Imagine someone experiencing a panic attack while on public transport. Some people wouldn't hesitate to start tapping openly, but others want to keep their composure and avoid attracting attention. After all, tapping in public still looks unusual to many, and those who don't understand it might see it as odd or even silly. That's why many of us prefer to tap privately, later on, when we have time to revisit and process our experiences. But what if you could address your feelings immediately, without anyone noticing? That's where mental tapping comes in. What is mental tapping? Well, mental means not physical. It happens only in the mind. Instead of physically tapping, you visualize yourself tapping on the familiar point. You engage your mind by imagining the process as vividly as possible. Why imagine tapping? Does it really work? Well, you might be surprised. For athletes, mental practice is just as important as physical training. Studies have shown that when people vividly imagine performing a physical activity, their muscles show measurable activity, almost as if they were actually doing it. The mind has the power to create incredible results out of nothing. Think about holding a freshly cut orange. You can almost smell it, maybe even taste it. That's your brain replaying learned experiences. Processes are triggered as if you were really holding that orange. The same thing happens with mental tapping. When we tap, the body changes its response to what we perceive. Stress reactions dissolve and our experiences transform. Mental tapping creates the same shift, only through imagination. The beauty is that you can use it anytime, anywhere, even when your boss is upset because you missed a deadline. Mental tapping allows you to take control of your emotions in any situation, no matter where you are or who is around. It is your invisible tool for calm, clarity, and inner balance. Give yourself the gift of learning to tap anytime and anywhere. Personally, I even use mental tapping at night in bed when I'm simply too lazy to raise my hands. The three main reasons to use mental tapping. Immediate targeting. When you tap in the moment something is happening, you're addressing the exact feeling that needs to change. Emotions are already present and strong. Instant relief. If you postpone dealing with it, you'll carry those heavy feelings longer than necessary. With mental tapping, you can shift them right away. No forgetting, waiting until later, means you might forget the specific trigger. But the subconscious never forgets. Those emotions stay stored and continue influencing you. Mental tapping resolves them immediately. How to do it? Step 1. Notice how you know there's a problem, just as you would with physical tapping. Identify the feeling, where it sits in your body, and how strong it is. Step 2. Imagine tapping on the familiar points. Center of forehead, beside the eye, under the eye, and on the collarbone. Visualize your fingers touching your skin and repeat phrases such as, "I let it go," "It's safe to release this," or "It's time to let it go." Step 3. Picture yourself gently holding your wrist. Take a deep breath, exhale fully, and mentally say, "Peace," or "Calm." Then imagine a pleasant, relaxing memory that makes you feel good. Step 4. Check if the negative feeling is still there. If it is, even slightly, repeat steps 2, 4 as many times as needed until the discomfort disappears completely. It's that simple. If you don't want to physically tap your forehead in public, just do it mentally. No one will ever notice.